Yuva, congrats to you. Finally get your first home. Well, I have few questions I'd like to ask you. Is it okay?
Yes.
The first question is, what were your key factors that influenced your decision to choose this property at Mastra?
Hi, Cole. Okay, thanks for having me here. The key factors that influenced me is firstly, my friend who recommended me to get a property with you. So, and then looking at what she shared with me, like basically when she signed up, she said the facilities and then about the strategic area. So I did some research, like going to your Mastra website, and I saw that this area was very strategic and there is future MRT coming in. So that was the key factor that influenced me.
The second question is, what initially led you to choose me as your real estate agent when purchasing your new home?
Oh, okay. Why? Because previously we have went to a few projects and we have seen few agents as well, but I feel more comfortable and satisfied like asking you, like I've been torturing you, asking you so many questions regarding this project. So every time when I ask you something, the reply is always accurate, which is very in detail, and the information that you give is very useful and it's kind of clear, not like just hanging around. There's no need for me to think what's next. So it's always you're giving me like 1 to 10, okay, everything completely you explain me. So I feel like that's why I chose you. So it's easier for me, like it's comfortable for me to ask you so many questions.
Thank you. So the third question is, throughout the home buying process, what aspect of my service stand out to you the most?
Because you're very helpful. Like even though like my SPA signing, like whenever I told you regarding my like down payment, and then the time I ask with you, and then your patience lah basically. Like right, I've been always keep on asking you so many questions again and again, even though the same question 2 or 3 times. I knew that I've been asking you the same question multiple times, but the patience you have made me like I should choose you. Yes.
Were there any challenges or concerns you had during the home buying process, and how you feel I handled them?
The challenge and concern that I had is the payment lah, down payment, because right, I'm working for monthly salary basis. So we have to wait for the salary date and our payment to come in. How you help is when I told you like, call, I can't make it this day, so I need to drag it for a bit, 1 week or 2 weeks later, because I have this issue. So you immediately give me the solution, So that was the main challenges that I had lah, just the payment and how it's gonna go, the process, because it's my first home, my first asset. I'm also kind of clueless that time, but now I'm kind of clear because your guidance was good.
Okay, the last question is, if you were to recommend my service to a friend or family member, what would you say to them?
Oh, of course, I would say like, because when we buy a house, right, it's our first property. No matter it's our first property or second property, but the agent that we go, they cannot hard sell us. They have to understand first what's our
requirement.
Yes, our requirement. Because not all the clients will be in the same situation. Some of them they do have so much money, but some of them are not. In terms of that, I think you have so much capability to understand your clients. Like you don't treat everyone like all the clients are same. No, because they have different lifestyle. I prefer to sign up with you just because you didn't hard sell me. Instead, you guide me like, okay, how it should be done, how it must be done, and if I do this, okay, what's the outcome? It gives a clarification for the client as well. As a client, so I feel like, okay, it's way more clear, and compared to the previous agent I saw, I don't feel like I get a clarity from their explanation. So I would recommend you in that way. So my agent will not hard sell you. Instead, he will explain you how the progress and everything. So basically, I'll recommend you like that.
Thank you. That's all for the question. Thank you
so
for
much.
your review.
Thank you so much. Thank you for all the help and all the guidance you gave me.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
This is my job. Thank you.
Thank you.